My mom is actually from a little town called Beeville, but I was raised in the Pacific Northwest town of Portland, Oregon. And Mom always raised me that I was a half Texan because of her. And then when I moved here and lived here for 5 years, she said, well, now you're a 3/4 Texan. And then I married a Texan and she said, well, now you're 7/8, but that's as good as you'll ever be, and you can blame your father for that. I moved to Dallas, Texas 10 years ago this summer. It was July of 1998. I had the opportunity to go to work for the CBS affiliate here in Dallas, Texas, CBS 11, as a reporter. And it wasn't long thereafter that I got invited to be part of the investigative team with the CBS team here in Dallas, Texas. But I always enjoyed doing speech and debate when I was in high school. And so I thought, well, you know, let me give this TV news thing a try. And I did some internships with a couple of local TV stations in Portland, Oregon, my hometown, and I loved it. It was about 2001 that I decided I was ready for a career change and to do something a little bit different. And I know that whatever I did, it was important to me to feel like I was giving back, that I was making a difference. And I had an opportunity to go to work for the United Way of Metropolitan Dallas. And I was the Director of Communications for the United Way, and it was at that time, of course, that we all remember September 11th, 2001. And it was my job, after everything calmed down, to help remind folks that there were still people here in need in the Dallas metropolitan area. Well, it wasn't long after that that a city councilwoman who I'd gotten to know while I was covering City Hall for the CBS affiliate, she got elected mayor. And she called me up one day and she said, Clayton, I want you to come to work for me. So I was blessed to work for the mayor of Dallas, a woman named Laura Miller, for 3 years. I was her chief of staff. And then in 2005, I went to work for a company called Mary Kay Cosmetics, a company that was founded right here in Dallas, Texas 45 years ago. Well, my mother always raised me with the notion that with privileges come responsibilities. And so I've always known that with the privileges and the blessings that I've had in my life, that I had an obligation to give something back, to do something that left the world that I live in a better place. My alma mater is a place called Willamette University, and I have my college ring that I wear every day. The motto that's on this ring and of the college is Non nobis solum nati sumus. It's Latin, and it means not unto ourselves alone are we born. I hope that whatever I do, every single day, I get up, I say my prayers every day, and I say, God, would you give me the strength to help live up to my true and full potential? And I just want to give 150%. I hope that when my time comes and my time in this world is over, that I go out of this world just exhausted. I truly believe the old adage that says, to whom much is given, much is expected. And it's my job, like all of our job, to step up and to give something back and to do something with our lives that's bigger than just us. You know, when someone says, why were you recognized as one of the 5 outstanding young Texans? You know, the fact of the matter is probably any one of us in the room tonight, or any one of us in any room that we all gather, has reason to be congratulated and thanked for their service. The JCs is a great organization and is all about community service. I guess if I had to single out one thing in particular that I was involved with, I'm very proud of the fact that I helped lead the Dallas Citywide Fitness Initiative for 2 years. Since that time, I've been real involved in an organization called Dallas Area Habitat for Humanity. And I'm honored to be the president-elect and will be president of the board next year. You know, I think the greatest legacy that I can leave, like any parent, is to be a good dad. I'm really proud to have almost a 3-month-old at home. I come home every day, and no matter how stressful the day is, how hard it was, or how difficult the tasks of the day were, I see my wife and I see my son, and everything's in perspective, and I know that life is good, and I've truly been blessed. So more than anything else, it's my job to be a good husband and to be a good father. And by being a good father, I'm hopefully leaving the next generation in a better place. We got to figure out a way every day to get up, to put on our shoes, and to figure out how we're going to make a difference. Because that's why we're here. We're here not just for us, but for others, and for the benefit of our city and the benefit of our great state of Texas.